Alright guys, what's going on? This is Ryan, aka Cantor & Clark with BlockRoots, and this is going to be a short video to highlight a feature that Phemex has made available that no other derivatives platform currently has. Alright, and this is going to be a triggered trailing stop. Now, for anyone who's been following us for quite some time now, you know what our opinion of Phemex is. We are working directly with them, and we think that they are the superior option in the market right now. And this is from a tech standpoint, this is from a team standpoint. We think that the things that they offer right now are the superior products compared to everything else that is available. All right. Now, before we get into this video, just as a reminder that with all of our videos, as long as you leave a comment and you are a subscriber to the channel, you'll automatically be entered in to win $100. And this is not a contest. It's not contingent on any type of comment in particular. All it requires is your participation and your following. So Phemex is offering things that other exchanges currently don't offer, right? They list the assets that people want to trade that are liquid enough to trade. They're listing traditional market pairs. And with this feature, they're offering something that is not available on any other derivatives platform. It's a type of conditional or contingent order type, right? Or order modification tool. And what it is essentially a trailing stop that does not turn on until a certain price point is hit. Okay, and this is really useful for a few reasons. All right, so we're on the testnet right now. Okay, and we're currently looking at Bitcoin. So let's just enter in at market. Okay, 25% of our portfolio, we're using cross. Okay, we're using cross margin. So we're putting up 25%, and we're going to buy long. Okay, and we're going to put a take profit on, and let's say that our take profit, and this is another feature that they offer, right? It's this template right here. It completely eliminates any friction or any of the process that you would have to go through on BitMEX. You take care of all these things in one process, in pretty much just on one page. So let's say that in this trade, we're looking for to take out these highs, right? We're looking to take out these highs. Okay, ideally we would want to, let's say, maybe close the gap. So let's say that we want to look at this gap closing. So we're going to get a breakout, okay, from this consolidating structure down here. Ideally, price breaks above, okay, moves through this high and targets the high up here, okay, closing this gap that existed. All right. Now, that is quite ambitious at this point, right? The first area that we have to consider is this area. All right, it's probably actually 6,300 because, or 6,600, just because that's where we have a naked point of control. But let's just use the high, for example. Okay, so let's put a trade on. All right, so buy long at market. We're trying to get in this immediately. We're not thinking that we're going to get any type of pullback. This is a fast moving market. And let's put our take profit at, let's say, 7,200. So 7,200, again, you could do this all relatively quickly. Right, stop loss, invalidation below these lows, let's say 5,700. Okay, maybe not exactly the best stop, but we're in the trade now. We don't guarantee, all right, what's going on. Stop loss buy order price needs to be greater than, okay, that makes sense. Need to be paying attention, okay? So stop loss, okay, liquidation price. Okay, let's say now our stop has to be closer, so obviously take profit 7,200, all right? Pays to pay attention, right? So confirm, we're in this trade, okay, immediately. All right, Phemex has a 300 transaction per second matching engine, 300,000, excuse me, which is right now is the industry leader. So with this, I can immediately move these, right? I can immediately move my stop loss. I'm going to keep it where it is, all right? Confirm, I moved it a little bit. Okay, now my take profit, okay, that is best case. We're likely going to find some type of resistance up at these highs. So now I want to put on a trailing stop. And a normal trailing stop, let's say I put on a trailing stop right here. Let's say the price breaks above here finally. The trade is resolving positively. I want to put on a trailing stop. Now, if I put on a trailing stop and price is right here, all right, and let's say it's a $50 trailing stop. It's going to stay right here, and the only way that it's going to move is if price continues to move upward. So it'll continue to trail price by $50. Now, if price moves up, moves sideways, comes back down, that $50 trailing stop stays at the last point that price stopped moving up. All right, so from that distance. So if price begins to move down, this anchors itself. Now, this is a very useful tool, but it can lead you to be stopped out prematurely in trades that actually do go on to return successfully. So normal market volatility is not what we want to take us out of the trade. Now, some people will take themselves out of a trade manually if price does not resolve in a certain amount of time towards their target, but we have a stop loss on. Okay, we have an area that we say is going to invalidate our thesis, and we don't want to be stopped out unless that area is hit. So a triggered trailing stop is only going to turn the trailing stop on after a certain point is hit or after a certain requisite is met. So let's say that in this case we want it to turn on at 6,800. Now we're optimistic about price coming through this level and reaching our target, but we don't know what we're going to meet when we hit this point. So what we can do is we can actually put on a trailing stop that'll only turn on after that price is hit. So we're going to put on a trailing stop. Okay, the trailing stop value is going to be, let's say, $25. Okay, and the activation price is actually going to be $6,800. So what this means is now, when price comes into this level, okay, if it doesn't continue to just break out upward, I have a trailing stop here that's $25 below this level. So it makes sure that I lock in this profit, okay? And it's only going to turn on if price moves up this far. It's not going to prematurely stop me out. It's pretty binary, okay? And what this allows is me to participate in breakouts, all right, and to step away and to make sure that I still do lock in what I've earned, right? I still do lock in what I've worked for. Okay, and you have to make sure that you pay yourself and that you lock in those profits. So you could take off a portion of the trade, let the rest ride, right? After this is hit, you could do whatever you want, but this is going to make sure that this stop, right, this take profit is not prematurely hit, right, by trailing price, and again, by stalling while price is just moving sideways, all right, and blowing off steam. So this is a phenomenal feature. All right, this is not a feature that's available on any other exchanges. So I suggest you take a look at it, start practicing with it, make good use of it. All right, these tools, the purpose of them is to make you a better trader. All right, it's to take out the friction in the trading process and give you the best possible chance at being successful. So that's that, guys. As always, this is Ryan, aka Cantor and Clark with BlockRoots. Remember to leave a comment, subscribe, be entered in to win that lottery, and everyone stay healthy. All right, be careful, okay, and count your blessings. Take care, guys.